just in. If you've ever opened your AI subscription settings and thought, wait, why am I paying more than Netflix, Spotify, and my gym fees combined? You're not imagining it. According to Intelligent Living, the average cost of a premium AI subscription has ballooned past $200 a month. And that's just for one tool. Once ChatGPT Pro, Claude Max, and Gemini Ultra, better cancel your family holiday or your food budget. This price hike isn't just annoying. It's quietly creating a new kind of digital divide, one where power users feast and the rest of us get stuck with a chatbot that forgets what you said 2 messages ago. But who's paying these prices and why? AI is not just for tech bros and crypto dads anymore, but they're still driving the pricing strategy. There are 2 types of people shelling out for the ultra premium plans. Early adopters with money to burn, and these folks just want bragging rights, not just tools. And then productivity pros who treat AI like a virtual employee. Investment bankers use AI to crunch market data. Developers run code through Claude like it's free coffee. And the result? A small group of power users sets the standard, and the rest of us are expected to keep up. But wait, AI was supposed to be cheap. What happened? Well, one of the big promises of AI was that it would be affordable. A clever little robot assistant that could write your emails, summarize meetings, and maybe even replace some of your team. But that dream is getting pricey. First, subscription costs aren't dropping, they're rising. OpenAI's Pro tier alone sits at $200 for many users. Google's Ultra plan is $250. That's not replacing staff. That's hiring a very expensive intern who never takes a break, but also sometimes just makes stuff up. Actually, scratch that. Sometimes the intern does take a break, unannounced. 1 minute it's answering your client's brief. Next minute, there's a global outage and everyone's freaking out on social media about it. At least humans usually let you know when they're not coming to work. Now, if you're using AI to replace actual people in your business, it's worth asking, were those employees actually just doing a bad job that they could be so easily replaced by AI? Or are you just hoping AI will work 10 times harder than someone who actually knows your clients, your brand, and your weird internal process? AI is truly remarkable as a predictive text engine. It can suggest ideas, speed things up, and help you get unstuck. But it's still wishing it could compete with a competent human. This is not an anti-AI rant. I use AI every day. But saying AI can replace a marketer, strategist, or writer is like saying an e-bike can replace your car. Do e-bikes have benefits? Sure. They're cheaper, faster in traffic, and easier to maintain. But your car is still safer, carries more people, hauls groceries, drives long distances, and lasts longer when looked after. Hell, my car can even carry an e-bike in its boot. That's the level we're dealing with. AI is a great tool, but it's not a full replacement for humans. And certainly not at those prices. Wait, is it really that expensive to run these tools? Running advanced AI models does take serious computing power. But here's where it gets murky. When asked about actual costs, most AI companies get strangely quiet. They point to value and market shifts, which is usually code for, we can charge this, so we do. OpenAI's CEO, Sam Altman, once admitted he personally chose ChatGPT Pro's price, even while claiming it wasn't profitable. Within weeks, $200 became the unofficial industry standard. Meanwhile, as I mentioned earlier, Google offers both a $20 plan and a $250 Ultra plan. The difference? Some cloud storage and a fancy badge. The AI core is often the same. But what can you do if you don't want to spend that much? Good news, you don't have to. There's a growing wave of AI aggregator platforms. These are subscription services that bundle access to top-tier models like ChatGPT 4 and Claude 3 Opus for a fraction of the cost. Think of it like an AI buffet. You won't get the full a la carte experience, but you'll still leave full. For example, platforms like Overchat AI let you use multiple models under one subscription. You skip the bells and whistles like shared workspaces or brand kits, but you keep the brain power. If you're a small business owner using AI mostly for writing, research, or admin help, aggregators are the sweet spot. You get 90% of the functionality for 10% of the price. But will AI ever get cheaper? Yes, eventually, probably, but not this year. Consultants are already warning that we haven't seen the peak yet. As long as AI is shiny, complex, and slightly confusing, companies will keep charging premium rates for what feels like elite access. But markets don't stay exclusive forever. As competition increases and server costs drop, we'll likely see more affordable pricing tiers. In the meantime, aggregators offer a practical workaround and a way to keep using powerful tools without going broke. So what should small business owners do? Well, start by asking what you really need. If you're only using AI to help write blog posts, answer emails, or do light research, you don't need a $250 plan. You need clarity on your message and access to a few good models. The real power of AI comes from how you use it, not how much you pay for it. That's where something like my 5-minute marketing fix comes in handy. It helps you clarify your message in one sentence. Then, no matter which AI model you're using, your marketing actually works. You can download it for free in the description below, or you can go to strategicmarketingtribe.com/fix. But what about you? What's one AI tool you regret paying for? I'll go first. I tried SEO Surfer and Content at Scale, but they boosted rankings, but the content felt off, so I couldn't post it. I ended up rewriting everything anyway, and with pricey limits on outputs, I never got a chance to really learn them. Okay, your turn. What AI tool gave you instant regret? Let me know in the comments. I'm Vicky Sidler from the Strategic Marketing Tribe, and I post helpful news updates for small businesses every day.